Hello everyone and welcome back to Clanfolk. Okay then, so we are 3 days away from winter. Ugh. How are we doing on the clothing? We're just missing the cloaks, so that's it. We have enough money to keep Agnes around, so that's good news. Also, at this point you have your bed in here, so we can get rid of this sleeping zone. I don't know if anyone sleeping here will get a debuff from the light coming from the fire. We might want to move this one into this corner. But it's fine for now. Now, as for this one, we can start turning this one into a proper room, I suppose. By the way, what do we need for proper beds? Speaking of proper stuff. Ideas and bed. I am interested in the... not the straw bed, right? Yes, it is, okay. So for this one, we just need some boards, which means we need a shaving horse, I believe. Also, we can start crushing the iron from the bog. Level 10, please. Get this one done ASAP. So, Ferger. You will be a decent cleaner, but that's about it. Yeah, I think you can leave. Okay, what about you two? Kristen and Will. Okay, so he is from the McCormacks. Apparently we must be at least level 1 with them because they are offering a lot of stuff. Quickly make some honey pots, please. I want to start making some honey because apparently they are buying it. What about Kristen? Don't have enough baskets, so no. I don't want to sell peat bricks because we can use that for fuel. I don't think I want to sell you anything, and I don't want to buy anything either, so that's fine. We could buy some iron actually. I suppose, yeah. Buy one, that's all they are offering. Yeah, sure. Sell some charcoal. We have plenty. We cannot really use these dry hides for now. I will sell one, and that's it. Okay. Quickly put this iron away, and that's it. Also, this clay. Okay, so please start making some crunchy honey. Yeah, in case you're wondering why this is crunchy, that is because it has bee parts in it. It is not filtered, basically. It sounds a bit disgusting, but you know what? Extra protein. It's fine. Ooh, and we can start doing some composting. It will be good for spring, I suppose. Yeah, might as well put it back here out of the way. Sure. Just build it, priority 8. Important, but not that important. And speaking of important stuff, please start harvesting these, priority 9. Right, so we are doing relatively okay actually. We have quite a bit of food. Where are the deer? Are they sticking around? Yes, they do. Okay, so that's good news. I suppose we could go hunting because now we can actually preserve the meat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hunt down one stag and not... yeah, the hind. Yeah, that will do. I will leave this stag alone. I think that will be fine. Okay. And Agnes is hunting, right? Yes. So she is supposedly an amazing hunter. Let's see how she fares. Ooh, not bad. She was shooting extremely fast. In fact, she shot this one down. Please harvest him immediately. She was shooting so fast that she killed one accidentally. Okay, please harvest this one right now. There we go. Finally, someone coming to pick him up. Good. Yes, please smoke the meat as soon as we can. We can only smoke regular meat, yeah, only raw meat, not the block or other kinds of meat. Those will have to be cooked here. Yeah, priority 10. I suppose I can set this one to be emergency, so we will cook the meat immediately. Okay, don't cook the regular meat, that one will be smoked, but everything else cook immediately. Also, can you please harvest the straw? We have 3 days of autumn. We need to stock up on some straw. Everything else will be fine, I think. Okay, so I just noticed we do have some honey. Did we put it away? It must be... where is it? It's being made here, that's fine, but where is it stored? Oh well, can I sell it now? Yes, I can. Okay, so we can sell honey. Do we want to? Each of these will give us 250 food. That is quite a bit actually. Well, obviously honey is quite nutritious. Not very clean, but also gives us extra mood. Very, very tempting for the money, but you know what? Winter is approaching, so I will not. I will sell the wax. We don't need the wax right now, so that's fine. There we go. Are we done with the honeycomb? So we should be able to harvest some more. And speaking of harvesting, can I maybe harvest a couple of extra trees? I will only harvest ones that are completely full of honeycomb. Let me see. Temperature display. I am interested in these guys. So this one is 5 out of 6, not quite there. You guys, 5 out of 6. Oh, 6 out of 6. This one, please. Most of them are only 5 out of 5. Are they already... No, wait. They are not tapping into the honey reserves just yet. So yeah, they are still building up the reserves. I mean, I suppose we can harvest these. We just need to make sure that we leave at least some of them around for spring swarming. Okay, I will harvest, yeah, maybe 2 more of them. The ones that are very, very far away. So this one, sure, 5 out of 6, but it's okay. And I guess this one, 5 out of 6, sure. Okay, so that's going to be it. Now, who's chiming the bells? NS. We do have enough food, but at this point we are really preparing for winter, so I don't think I will accept these guys. Would be good for the money, but no. Unfortunately, cannot really afford to spend food on you guys right now. Anyways, we can build a couple of extra stuff. We have the bark bin. You can go there, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. Also, we have 1000 sticks. Why are they not being stored in here? Please move them. Next up, we can make mulch path. That's fine. They look a bit nicer than gravel paths, but it's fine. And please move the ash into storage. Well, it will last until morning, I think. And speaking of morning, I will see you then. And good morning. Technically speaking, we can afford Agnes for 9 or 10 more days, which would be ideal. Plus, if we trade some more during winter, we can make more money, so I think we can keep her until the end of winter. I think that will be just fine. Also, please move stuff out of the rain. Kind of important. Also, build the bark bin. And where are all the sticks? It must be where we cut down the trees, right? Yes. Please move these into storage. Alright, so we are doing relatively okay. We are making honey stuff immediately, that's great. I did set the hives to be priority 10, I believe, so that's fine. Okay, so you, Joanne, you are here for trade. I will sell you beeswax, we can afford it. We can sell you the bark. I don't think we are going to do anything with these for the time being. So yeah, we can sell it. I will not sell this one. I suppose 200 can go of the stones. Everything else I will keep. Now about the animals. No, I don't think I will buy. We could buy a rooster. He just turned adult. So he will remain viable for a very long time. And he's extremely cheap too. For 46, yes, I think I will buy one. Yeah. Okay, we have our first animal. Which means we need to start setting up a place for him. By the way, do we have enough grain for him? Not really. I think, obviously, chickens will require grain. Which means we might want to start cutting some stuff down. Yeah, I suppose we can cut down a bunch of grass. Then, plus we can turn those into straw as well. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's cut this much down. Not quite. Okay, fine. Priority 9 these as well. Also, can we please take care of this? We only have 18 emergency boosts. Oh, and Effie, do you have anything we want? You would be a great miner. But 46 per day, no, we cannot really afford her, so you have to go. Also, I just noticed, Helen. Nothing really. Okay, we have plenty of food, so that's great. But I am a little bit worried about the straw. We have plenty of time still to harvest it, but still. Also, Richard is going for the bees. Great. Quite a way away, but... well... I selected these purposefully because once we are actually start capturing swarms, I want to make sure that we are doing with hives that are relatively close by. Wait, this is, by the way, yeah, it's very close to getting to the 6, but you know what? I don't think they will reach 6 combs before the end of autumn, so we might as well harvest them now. By the way, did you harvest this one? Not yet. Eventually. Also, can you please build these bee storages? I did tell you guys to do this one priority 10. Yes, I know if I set everything to be high priority, then nothing is high priority. But still. This is going for mining skill. Who is our designated miner again? That would be Andrew. But he's also one of our tailors. Agnes, if you're not hunting, please do mining stuff. Exactly, like this. Good. And now she moved away. Yeah, she has lots of skills, so she is quite efficient. Okay, so it appears we are done with the clothing. So we have 6 of the cloaks, 6 of the hats, 6, 6, and 6, and okay, so we are good on clothing. By the way, Agnes, you are using your own clothes, right? I think you are. So I don't think we need to worry about clothing her. By the way, Beaver, why are you going through the settlement? He's an adult, sure, hunt him down now. Not who I wanted to hunt, but still, it's fine. And there we go. That was easier than expected. Only 2 hits. You are, by the way, a very, very bad shot. So that was a small miracle, actually. Alrighty then. Oh, right, and the chicken, before I forget. So we are harvesting the grass, right? Yes, we are. Then we need to make sure that we turn it into grain. So this one will be priority 9. But we need to do this one very, very quickly for the chicken. So we need to make the water trough. Also, yeah, things are going bad. So I think for the time being I will put the chicken in here. Let me see, objects, livestock. We need to have the water trough, and this should unlock the feeding troughs, if I remember correctly. Also, we need a bunch of extra twine. We are using so much twine. Also, can we please move the straw into storage? Who is the hauler? Why are you not hauling? Okay, I don't think we have a dedicated hauler. That should be Jean. Like this. Yeah, I mean... yeah, tailoring is a bit more important. Other than that, you don't have to haul if you don't want to, but if you have to, you have to. And you are a good hauler as well. That's going to be a high priority for you, although maybe like this instead. You as well. There. Anyways, it is not time off, so I suppose I will see you in the morning. Apparently, they are using heat to separate out the wax from the honey. I was expecting them to use maybe the edges of the clay balls to scrape out the honey or something. But apparently they are heating it. Which, well, it does preserve it as well. But it is a bit messy. But very effective as well. Oh well, it's fine. Please do this one when you wake up. And speaking of, good morning. So please build the water trough. Where is the chicken, by the way? Or the rooster? Okay, you will need a bed. I don't think you will mind the light, so I will put you here. So livestock, no. Animal bed, no. Dog bed, pet zone. Pet zone for now, it's fine. So there we go. Please build the water trough. Done, and that will unlock the grain trough. Yeah, I suspect this is what we will need for the rooster. You can go there. Please build it with the same amount of gusto. This one should be high priority because we need to keep the chicken well watered. In fact, critical, just a quick restock. There we go. And this one. So do we have greens? No. Samuel, nothing I'm really interested in. Yeah, you can go. So this one, it will accept all the seeds. Basically flax, hay, don't do oat, that is for the humans. And none of these, obviously. Yeah, so as soon as we have some flax or hay seeds, please put it in there. Also, this one, we can make manure baskets. Yes, please, let's keep 2 of them. That should be fine. And there we go. Okay, so we have 10 uses on this food. That's great. So the chicken should be kept relatively comfortable. Next up, storage, we can have the gunk place. This is where we will store the fertilizer. You can go there, build it ASAP, and the composter will be priority 10. Next up, haystack. Not really that important, but might as well build one. You can go there, doesn't matter. Alright, and we have 12 days of food, so if we don't accept anyone and leave things as they are, we will have enough food for the winter. Let me see, yeah, I think this will keep for the winter. But I will feel better if we have some more, so if you don't mind, I will go and pick some more mushrooms. Okay, finally this mushroom farm is starting to bear fruit. That will be enough. Also, I don't really want to harvest this, but that would be good for straw. Sure, why not? Harvest this oat, and come springtime it will be ready for planting. Okay, so where's the chicken or rooster? Okay, you don't have a bed apparently, but you do. Bed zone. Okay, so apparently that doesn't count as a viable bed for the animal, which means obviously not the dog bed. Okay, let me see, animal bed, what do we need? Ideas, animal bed, exactly. This one requires sleeping straw, okay. We will have to build at least one. So sleeping straw, just build one, and then we will demolish it immediately. So we can make a bed for the chicken. Thank you, then we can get rid of it. Thank you, and now we can build the bed for the rooster. You can go here. Obviously, eventually I will build a proper barn, but this will do for now. In fact, I suppose we can build it here immediately. We just need to move out the other stuff. Oh, by the way, the workbench is done. We can get rid of this one. There we go. If you want to move these, I suppose we can put them into the kitchen. Speaking of the kitchen, very, very low priority, but I will get started on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this, and that's it. Then we roof it over the rest of the way, and that's it. Okay, this one, priority 4 will do. Yeah. We have everything else done, so it's fine. Oh, and it is quite windy. Oh, that is quite a storm. Okay, tomorrow is going to be the last day of autumn, which means we want to start preparing. Let me see, Benjamin, we have enough food, but I don't want to risk it. Unfortunately, you have to go. So, preparing for winter. This one will all be turned into straw, that's fine. Food-wise, we are okay, I think. Everything else... yeah, it's fine. In the meantime, I will move the honey stuff there. This one can move as well. We have room for something else in case we need to build more, which I suspect we will, but for now, High priority, high priority, same for the actual destinations. Good, and I will start turning this one into a small barn. I think I will basically copy the stuff that we have built in the previous series or the previous attempt. So something like that. We can have the barn go like so. Yeah, exactly like this. I think I will just use wattle fences, it's fine. By the way, you still don't have a bed. Oh, right. You cannot enter, that's why. Now you can. Are you going to be okay? Health, you are fine. Yeah, you will be fine. Now you should have a bed. Okay, so as I said, I think I will just use wattle fences for this one. We don't need to use stone fences. So building wattle fence will do just fine. There, and speaking of fences, we will need a gate there and a door, but this one will be made accessible by animals. There we go. And don't forget to roof it over. There. And I suppose we might as well turn this one into a proper house. It has been sitting unused for way too long. So let me see. We will once again build a fireplace into it. You can go there, and this will also be responsible for keeping the barn warm. I will only build the vent once the place is completely done. As for you guys, Isabel, we don't need beeswax right now. I don't know what we will use it for, but I suppose candles or something that would make sense, but I will sell this one for now. And we can charcoal, and that's it. Yeah. What about Shiak? You can buy 20 of this one. We do have some crunchy honey, but no, I want to keep the food for the winter. I don't want to sell baskets right now. We are using those too much, so no. And that's it. Okay, so we have plenty of money. We can keep Agnes around for a long time. Anyways, let's finish building this place. Don't forget to need to build a piece of wall there. Technically speaking, we only need one. And then we can put the bed in this corner. But you know what? Let's just have two, it's fine. Then flooring, stone floor will go there. Did I build the foundations? Yes, I did. Good. As for the inside flooring, I will wait until we unlock the nicer wooden flooring. I think that will be a bit better. Roofing is fine. And what do we need for the beds again? I forgot. Bed. For this one we need boards, which we need to use the shaving horse, I believe. Okay, where the shaving horse? Skills, no wait, ideas. The shaving horse requires more boards. Excuse me, didn't we? Oh, that's planks. What? Oh, carpentry, that's one. Okay. And for that one we need more tools, so please make some hand tools, not the straps. How much do we need? We need 4, and we have 3 already. Okay, yeah, make just 1. And that's fine, but please make it as soon as you are able. Alright. Yeah, finish up the barn for the chicken. Do we want to name the chicken? I don't know. I don't have a name just yet. Maybe at some point. So there it is. This door is accessible, so that's fine. Okay, we can start putting stuff into it. Let me see. Livestock, animal bed, I suppose. 4 of them will go here. Feeding stuff will go in the other corner, and that's it. Yeah. Once everything is built and the fireplace is done, build all that, including the flooring, and then we can start housing the animal in there. By the way, wait, are you guys selling hens? No. No, okay. But you do sell some iron. We do have 171. It's fine. But put away the straw, please. They are not very good at hauling right now. Can I take off critical? Okay, so for example, this one doesn't need to be critical. These ones, they are only critical if they can do something. So right now they are sitting idle, so that's fine. Same for this one. Don't do this one on critical, only level 10. What else? Emergency boost 8. Also, please take care of this level 9. That's it. Okay. I think we can move the feeding trough and the water trough in here. So there. And the water as well. Thank you. I am starting to lean towards having someone as a dedicated hauler. Because all this stuff lying around, I don't like. Who can we make a dedicated hauler? Obviously, Jean would be the best, but everyone is... I mean, okay, Catherine, you are doing lumber as the main priority, but we have that one covered with Richard, so I think you will be our primary hauler. And... okay, fine. Jean, you can do tailoring if you have nothing to haul. At least, hopefully, you will get around to it eventually. We have a lot of stuff to put away. Okay, who was that? That was Agnes. Don't we have... oh, Agnes with 2 S's. Okay. You. I mean, we have 13 days of food. This is the last day of autumn. Okay, fine. You can stay. And Malcolm... no, you cannot. Agnes was already a small gamble, but I think it will pay off. Okay, then I suppose I will see you in the morning. Well, just as I was about to ask why the animal is not going inside, it has animals allowed. So, it didn't want to go inside and now a cat killed it. Okay, that was a massive shame to say the least. Okay, but seriously, why did it not go inside? This was accessible by animals. So it could have come inside and slapped. That was far from ideal, to say the least. Okay, eventually we will have animals, but still. That was very, very bad. Okay, Agnes, how was your stay? Not too bad. She will pay us 30 and give us 6 reputation. Well, at least we got something out of this night. That chicken was acting weird, to say the least. It had a bed, it was accessible, so I have no idea. Maybe... I remember that the goats could go through this door. I suspect maybe we need a critter door for the chickens. I guess that makes sense. Okay, fine. I will build this one because, well, this is where the animals will live eventually. And speaking of, we could buy a tomcat and a nanny goat. No, I will not. We can sell some flowers. And sure, we don't have animals right now, so I will sell this many seeds. Yeah. Okay. Well, not okay, but not much we can do. And we need some extra clay. Don't mind if I do. Okay, please catch up on your jobs, and at this point I think all we can do is basically wait until spring. I don't think we can do any big projects. Let me see. How are the beehives? Are they eating the honey just yet? 5 out of 6, yes, they are tapping into their honey reserves. I don't want to disturb them in that case. Yeah. I want to make sure that they have enough honey so they can swarm in the spring. I suppose we should be able to start working on the lures maybe. So didn't you start? Not yet. Please start making... Oh wait, we need brood combs apparently. Yeah, okay. What happened with the brood combs? Yeah, we did separate out the honey from the brood comb. So where is the brood comb? Okay, I will harvest one more hive. By the way, we can do oat planting, but obviously not right now. So let me take a look. Where is the closest hive? You. 5 out of 6, sure. Harvest this one real quick. I want to see where they are putting the brood combs, because we did have some. We did separate them out. So what happened to them? I don't think they can eat it, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, okay, technically speaking, it is strictly speaking edible, but, you know, not very appetizing, but still. So there we go. We have the raw comb. Now we need to separate it out. So this one, yes please. So what happens to it if we don't put them into scabs right away? There we go. There's 10 brood combs just from this. So where did all of them go? Let me see. Comb cells where the queen laid her eggs and bee larvae develop. The brood comb grows darker and tougher with each new generation. That's fine. Attracts swarms to scabs as it is being... It doesn't say what it is being used for other than the bee scabs. So where are you taking it? You are taking it in here. Only 10. Then can we please build those? Okay, so he is going for the brood comb. You are going to use only 3 of them. Okay, in that case, make 3 of them. Technically speaking, we are only maintaining 2, but make all 3. I want to use up all the brute combs. Okay, finally. So we are making empty scaps. Oh, I suspect it was turned into wax. Because this one, the brute combs don't have actual brute in them. This is just empty comb. Okay, and I have set the... yeah, this one. Yeah, it uses brute comb, that's why. Okay, mystery solved. Don't do this one. I will do this one manually. Plus, honeycomb will also give us beeswax, so it's fine. Okay, once we have the apiary established, then I will do this one again, but until then, don't do it. Okay, so mystery solved. After we have some empty combs, I suppose we should be able to start turning them into swarm lures, I believe. Also, Agnes, you are having it good. You have your own private warm room. Nice. Anyways, at this point we can quickly build these animal beds, and we can build a vent so we can keep the barn warm. Right now it is well in the negatives, but in here we have a nice balmy 15 degrees Celsius. As I've said, we will not be able to do anything with them until spring, but hopefully we will be able to soon. So next up we will need some heather to make the swarm lures. Okay, let's maintain 2 of these. Sure. And we can have a scap storage. I suppose you can go there. Sure. Also, ooh, we are out of sticks already. Okay, fine, that's not a big problem. We can either use this one, and let me say, this one can contain 6 stacks, I believe 100 each. Let's maintain 600. 600. Also priority 9. But the main source of sticks is going to be from trees. I suppose we can... I will cut down the trees, obviously, because we need the logs as well. But this will also give us some sticks. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so we have empty scaps, then we will have some extra swarm lures. I will try to remember to keep at least 1 empty scap, so maybe we can turn that one into, I don't know, maybe we can repopulate it manually or something. But I do believe we need to find at least 1 swarm naturally. Anyways, what was that chime? A worker. Craddock, you are a great cook, but other than that, nothing I'm all that interested in, so I think you can go. And Jean, or John. Great crafter, but we have that one covered with Hutchins, so no. Plus, we don't really have anyone to marry to, so it's fine. Do we have the new flooring yet, by the way? Floors? No. Can we please build a carpentry? I want to get started on the boards. Anything else that is currently critical priority that really shouldn't be. This one, yeah, this one can come off critical, I think. And please build the scap storage right now. I want to store the scaps. And can we please finish this one? There we go. Okay, this one, priority 10. And put all this away, please. Okay, so we do need some heather. I do believe we can harvest heather during winter. It's not going to be very fruitful, but still we should be able to, right? So let me see. A heather patch. This will give us 1 heather. Okay, so we can harvest them, but it's not going to be a lot. Still better than nothing, I suppose. This is grass. Let me quickly go around and maybe we can find some heather somewhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not a lot, but better than nothing. Obviously not 100% harvest, so we will have to do it not as efficiently as it should be. I just want to make sure that we have some at the ready for the swarm lures. There we go. And maybe priority 6. We only need 10, so yeah, I think we should be fine. Anyways, now we can start making boards. Yes, please. Let's maintain 100. Sure. There, and priority 9 will do. Okay, now this unlocked a bunch of extra building stuff. Wood floors. I think I will wait for the fancy flooring. Yeah. This one, wood roof. This one can reach a bit longer. That's great. Wood walls. Would be nice, but not really necessary. It's fine. And wooden doors and windows. This will increase the niceness of the interiors a little bit. It can wait, it's fine. Also, we don't need this old treasure anymore. No, sorry, the demolishing. Thank you. Next up, board stack. I think you can go here. Here, the carpentry can reach, so that's gonna be fine. Then we can start making some proper beds. Yes, please. Let's start with one, and then this will unlock the double bed. And we can make toilets, finally. Fireproof vent, that's fine. So, toilets. Let's build one right now. There we go. Please build one, and can we make the... Yes, we can. Make 4 chamber pots, or maintain 4 chamber pots. There. 2 for each of the toilets. After this toilet is done, I will replace the other poop hole. Then we can make the shaving horse finally. And this one will give us the tool handles. That is what we need exactly. You can go there, I suppose. Close enough. And this one doesn't require shelter, right? Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Good. Next up, we have the fancy flooring. I suppose we might as well get started. Yeah. This one will be floored fancily. And we might as well replace the window and the door, I suppose. Get rid of that. Priority and the door. Priority. Okay, 2 visitors. No, I don't think we can afford. Technically speaking, we could, but no. Anyways, very quickly. Building. Let's have a wooden door and a wooden window. But the door first, because we need to seal this room as soon as possible. Okay, this one, build it like that. It's too late. Fine. You can sleep in here for now. You will not be very comfortable, but better than nothing. There. And don't use this bed, obviously. This is not allowed. Also, we have frozen water jugs, so please, if you can, melt and repeat. This one will be repeated continuously. I believe what is added with these maintain designations will not be repeated, so that's fine. And good morning. Get to work, please. And this one should be buildable at this point, so I will get this one done. And then, yeah, get rid of this bed. And yes, please build a door. Seal this room, and once it's done, I will move the first double bed into it. Also, we can build the window now. Yes, please. But first build this one. I suppose I should place the whatchamacallit, this cupboard. Didn't I build a storage space for the iron stuff? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Maybe I should build one here so it will be near where they are being made and it is readily accessible for everyone. But anyways, now we can make the double straw bed. Yes, please. You will go right in here. And that corner will do. Or maybe here. Well, it doesn't really matter. You can go there. Once it's built, I will assign it to a couple and they will live happily ever after in here. Good. Dold, you can buy some wax, some charcoal, and you can also sell us a dog. I am not really interested in dogs right now. Would be nice, but no. But you can sell us a ram. Only 71, absolutely. Welcome to the homestead. We can sell some mulch. And I will sell some of the ash. We will need it for composting, but that's fine. Everything else I want to keep. Also, please make some chamber pots right now. We need it for the toilets. Also, this one should be priority 9. Alright, we are making okay progress. After this one is done, we can start making some handles for the tools. After that, we can start making some iron tools. Cannot wait. I suppose maintain 10 staves and 5 wood handles is fine. But start with the handles. Okay, not too bad. I suppose at this point we should be able to start decorating this room. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can place some thistle. Sure, why not? And we can make some iron tools, obviously. But first, decoration. Oh, and the Cooper's anvil. I suppose you can go there. So, decorations. I will place... yeah, 2 hanging thistles right above the bed. Sure. That will give us a bit of extra decorations in here. Next up, storage, stave stack. Sure, you can go there, and then the tool handle will go here. Very good. And how far are we on this? Oh wait, that's bluebell. Not what we need. That's bluebell, right? So if you harvest it, the stones, that's not what we want. Okay, so if that's bluebell, that's not what I want. I want to have heather. There we go. Right here. Please harvest the heather, not the bluebell. I am not interested in the bluebells right now. There we go, that's better. But never mind. They don't have any heather left. Okay, they got stunted too much. I left it for too long. Okay, fine, we can harvest them in the spring. It's fine. Yeah, just do something else in the meantime. Now, as for you, I will stop... you know what, no, maintain this amount of wooden tools just in case, but also make 4 of the iron tools as well. Start with I believe this is what we need for the clay mine, right? Let me just take a look. Ideas, clay, which one is it? Clay pit. For this one we need, yes, 1 iron hoe. Start with the iron hoe. I want to make sure that we can set up a clay mine so we can automate the extraction of that. Alright, next up. I suppose we might as well pave over the inside of the barn. Or not pave, but at least pack down the dirt. So flooring, dirt path, and you can do that. Good, it will be done eventually. Colin, you can buy some mulch, absolutely, why not? Other than that, I don't want to sell the handles, obviously. Everything else I want to keep. Yeah, I think that will do for now. Please build the bed before you build the flooring. And we might as well finish up the thistle on the wall. Also, with this bed, we can get rid of one of the regular beds. So you can go, I suppose. This is the bed for Richard. You will take over this one, although I suppose we might as well give the first room to the clan head. Right? By the way, you can access this. I think you can. The big animals should be able to walk through these doors. But please keep the feeding and the water trough filled. Right. Also, please build a bed. And we have the clay pit unlocked. Now, I did have some trouble finding a spot for it in the last series, or the last attempt. I did find a place for it here, yeah. I think we can build it here again. It will be just fine. It's a bit out of the way, but I believe this is the closest point we can build it. So, build it as soon as you are able, and then we can set up some automation for it. Unfortunately, we didn't finish up the bed, but we will eventually. And yes, the ram managed to find its way in here. Great. Oh wait. The ram cannot eat grain. It will need to eat straw or hay. Which means I will either need to get rid of this one or build another one. I will just build another one in case we buy some more chickens. So livestock, hay trough, you can go there and build it as soon as you guys wake up. By the way, Richard, yeah, there we go, please go to bed. Oh, good thing I noticed. Please move this one out. It is a small miracle nothing caught fire yet. I completely forgot to set up a blocker here and here. Right. That is a small miracle nothing caught fire yet. Okay, please move this one out. Right. Thank you. Right. Please build the bed, and then I will assign it to Richard and Catherine. Okay, so we did put some grain into this one, but I don't think the sheep can eat from it. Please finish up the hay trough, which also means that we might want to... can we harvest any hay? Yes, we can harvest some straw. We don't need straw, we need hay, which we cannot have. I can only hope that he can graze from the not fully grown stuff. I suppose we will find out. Anyways, next up. We can have a baby basket. I suppose we might as well put it in here. Sure. You can go next to the main bed. And we can have the handle rack there. Okay, so we have Sarah. You will give us a U. And it is brown, not white. Sure, why not? So, we already have a ram, now we have a ewe, which means we have a breeding pair of sheep. Just like we did at the start of the last series. Okay, by the way, you can buy some charcoal, might as well compensate for the price of the ewe. And maybe some of these, and that's it. That's fine. Okay, so we do need some hay for this. I can only hope that they can graze even though it is winter. Let me take a look. So, the ram. You are... Technically speaking, you are well fed. But can you feed yourself without help? That's the big question now. Anyways, we have Alan. Well, since we don't have chickens, we might as well sell the hay. Seeds, that's fine. And we could buy another breeding pair, but it's fine. I don't think I will. By the way, we do have a shears at the ready, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Very nice. And the bed is ready. Richard and Catherine, you can sleep in here from now on. Good, which means we don't need to have these beds assigned. Catherine, and that's it. Okay, so hopefully they will start getting busy at night, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. By the way, I don't think anyone could be pregnant because they have been sleeping communally for now. Yeah, nobody's pregnant. Money-wise, we are okay, so we can afford Agnes for a little bit longer. And we could make a bit of extra money. Oh, wait, never mind. They are not selling the ram and the ewe. We could sell them the ram and the ewe, which we don't want. Okay. Almost made the mistake of selling them, but thankfully I didn't. So, the ram. Okay, food is now full, which means that they are able to feed themselves. So that's very good news. And yeah, I did see the little heart icon, which means they have mated, which means the ewe is pregnant. Great. Also, now that we have them, we should be able to see some wool being made fairly soon. Anyways, I think we might want to say goodbye soon because we are over time. I will quickly set up a small stone mining setup. Yeah, here will do. Build it once we have a pickaxe, that's fine. And we can start automating the clay harvesting. Let's go for 600. That will be quite nice. And priority 9, please. And I want to make sure that we lay down a path to it because I want it to be as readily accessible as possible. Also, we can get rid of the starting of the bridge at this point. But anyways, yeah, I think this will do. And this one will be critical priority. I want to build this path as soon as we are able because I want to make sure that, as I said, this place is as readily accessible as possible. So that's fine. And you know what? We might as well pack down the dirt inside the warehouse, but that one is not that important. Priority 4 will do. Okay, so I think we can call this one here. We have a breeding pair of sheep. Unfortunate thing about the rooster, but I didn't know that we needed a critter door. Oh well. Anyways, so for now, I think we can say goodbye, which means that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.